what happened with Kai and Sean. So to start off, we did break up, you know what I'm saying? Today, we are with an unexpected video that I never thought I'd be making, but I'm making, you know what I'm saying? So today's video, I'm going to be explaining a lot of stuff that has been questioned, that has been asked. Y'all been in her TikTok comments, y'all been in my comments, y'all been everywhere asking what happened with Kai and Sean. Now today I'm going to be explaining everything because I really wasn't going to bring this to social media, but I feel like since it's highly asked and I feel like y'all in my fan base, y'all should know what's going on and stuff like that. So it ain't no deep feelings, it's not no violence towards anybody and stuff like that. I'm just explaining what happened and why y'all think this question, like why y'all asking this question and why we haven't been posting stuff like that. So yeah, so to start off, we did break up, you know what I'm saying? We did break up, let me go forward quick. Anyways, we did break up. The reason why we broke up, nobody cheated, nobody nothing. It was just like a calm breakup, but after the breakup, things just went a little twisted. So we broke up, not because nobody cheated or anything. We just broke up because we rushed the relationship in the beginning, and towards the end, it was just coming down to like something we didn't want. And we took breaks, we took everything, and you know what I'm saying? It just didn't really work out because on her behalf, she wanted to take breaks. On my behalf, I didn't want to take breaks. When I wanted to take breaks, she wouldn't want to take breaks. So it's just like always like sloppy relationship. It's like our love wasn't compatible with each other and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? We took a break a couple of times, like multiple times actually, and you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't working out and stuff like that. So one time after one break, I decided to break up. Then I decided to get back together, but she wasn't going for it. So we just broke up officially, and then she tried working things out, and then I wasn't going for it, and then we both kind of like went our own ways for a little bit. Then I tried to work things out again. She wasn't going for it, and then we just officially ended up breaking up. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's like no hard feelings. We did break up. If you could tell by like my last video, at the end of the video, I was getting like mood changes because in that video, like the next day, in one of my clips, I did end up getting, like, we did end up breaking it up and stuff like that. So so we basically been broken up for like a month now. You know what I'm saying? It's no hard feelings. Like, she'll always have a spot in my heart, but it's like, I don't know, bro. It's just like things happen for a reason, and I try to like put that in my head. Like, God planned my life before like I ever been born, so I know everything is happening for a reason. So if us breaking up was meant to be, then it's just meant to be. Like, maybe relationships not for me, and I just gotta get that in my head because ever since I was in the 6th grade, I started just getting relationships constantly, and I really been taking them serious because I really want to prove, like I try to prove that teenage love is real, but it's just like not even happening on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? So think about me. When I get older, I want to be able to tell my kids that I've been in love since middle school. Like, that's like one thing I wanted with me and Sean. I wanted us to last. Like, okay, I get it. We're 14 and 15. We got together when we was 12 and 14. We're 14 and 15 now. No, we got together when we was 12 and 14. Yeah, we're 14 and 15 now. And so like we obviously not gonna last, but it's just like what I thought. Yeah, I thought it was gonna last, stuff like that. So I really did think it was gonna last. I wanted us to last. She wanted us to last. But it was times where we did think we wasn't gonna last, but we tried to like not let that get in our way, but it still somehow ended up getting in our way. So that's what really caused us to break up. It's because we wasn't really like trusting ourselves. And I will say, I do think it's my fault. I ain't lie. I do think it's my fault because I will always have trust issues, overthinking. I would get mad for like people like what other people would do to her. I would get mad at her for instead of them for. Like, I would get mad at both of them, but it's like I would take the advantage of her, like just getting mad at her and stuff like that. And I do think if I put myself in her shoes, I would be overwhelmed too from that stuff like that. It do get tiring getting like accused and stuff like that, because when she accuses me, I don't like it, but it's like I would constantly accuse her and stuff like that. So you know, it just kind of all didn't add up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and like y'all, the stuff that y'all seen on social media, like the TikToks, the Instagram, the Snapchat, the YouTube, it wasn't really like that outside of relationship. Like most of the time it was like that outside of relationship, but most of the time it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like we would constantly argue, you know what I'm saying? We would disagree with each other, and it just like it took a lot of strength out of our heart for us to get to where we was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took us a long time to like really keep going. So for us to make it to a year and 2 months, I would say we are very strong people. She a strong person. Like, she a real strong person. Like, everything that I put her through, she like, you know what I'm saying? So she really is a strong person. I ain't gonna lie, cause I am a hard person. For my first ever serious relationship, that's what made my trust issues come and stuff like that. So yeah, I would say she's a strong person, you know what I'm saying? But it did take us a lot of strength to get to where we was. So I really like I try not to get like emotional over the breakup, because like it's like, dang, bro, we're like 14 and 15, like we like showed true love to each other, but like at some point, like, things just won't go the way you think it's gonna be. Like, it's not always a tomorrow in a relationship, it's not always a tomorrow in life, you know what I'm saying? So things happen for a reason though, and we just always gotta remember that. But you know what I'm saying, at the beginning of the breakup, it was like all love and stuff like that, but now it's feeling like love and hate towards each other. Like, I don't know, like, we both, like, I'm seeing it, we both just like throwing shade at each other without throwing shade at each other. And it's like, that's how I am. Like it's like, I ain't gonna lie, how do I put this? I don't want to sound like, I don't know, like, I love and love Shunt. Like, I loved and loved Shunt, but it's like us two being in a relationship just wasn't working out. And I feel like we could have worked out, but just us rushing it in the beginning, like, we wasn't even friends. Like, we just went straight into a talk stage, and that's just really what's messed us up. And then once we get in a talk stage, we like rushed straight into a relationship, and it just wasn't really working out. Like, we didn't get to know each other for real. We didn't get to figure out how we each love each other and what we went through in our past, which the past don't matter. Like, the past in the past, you can't change what happened in the past. But that's one thing I didn't realize. And it's like, relationships, once I get out of relationships, I really think about and I rethink about, like, I grow from what happened. Like, so, like, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I grow from what happened. Like, I really realized what I could have did better, but I wasn't thinking at the time. Because, you know what I'm saying, like, you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, and then one thing that really threw me off is because, like, it didn't really throw me off, but it's just like, I ain't like, Shunt did so much for me. And it's just like, I'm just now getting into like really making money for real. And like, once I started really making money, we broke up. And it's like, I didn't get to like give what I received. And I tried to tell her, like, can we at least be friends until your birthday so I can give you what you gave me? But she wasn't going for it. She seriously done with me. Like, she seriously done with me. So yeah, that's what's happening and stuff like that. So it's like, no more Kai and Shunny. But one thing I will say, I don't want my YouTube to be like a whole content of girls. I don't think that's cool. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, it ain't even the thing that I don't think is cool. It's just like, I don't want to do it, bro. Like, I've thought about doing it, but I don't want to do it. Like, okay, cool. Like, I would have, no, this is the thing. I would have girls on my content. Like, I would just do it for content. But I also don't want to seem like a bop, because I really like to take relationships serious. I want to be one of them long-lasting relationships and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on. That's why we haven't been posting each other. That's why we haven't been talking. That's why we've been getting asked these questions on both sides. And this is just my side. I don't know, like, if she's gonna explain her side on like TikTok or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But this is my side of the story, how I feel and how I think about the breakup and how I thought we broke up and stuff like that. It was kind of unexpected, kind of not, but kind of, and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's why we broke up. But also, I want to say I do have 2 collabs. I know it's kind of off topic, but I do have 2 collabs coming up this summer. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, so you can be notified when those collabs come out. If you haven't already followed me on Snapchat, so you can get updated for everything. I update my Snapchat before I even update on anything else. You know what I'm saying? Follow my TikTok. We at 1,000 subscribers. But I want to get to my Instagram to 1,000 subscribers and get my Snapchat to 1,000 followers. I would say subscribers, but followers. But yeah, I got 2 collabs coming up. Also, I'm trying to get into mic'd up content. So if I don't get a lot of footage out right now, it's because I'm working on getting a cameraman. I gotta get a new mic. I get a new laptop, because right now I'm editing off my phone, and this video probably gonna take a little minute to get out because my phone is just like, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm trying to get into mic'd up content. I'm kind of like done with vlogs. I'm gonna still do vlogs and stuff like that, but I feel like mic'd up content is like good content and stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, like I said, that's why we broke up. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the word out there. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't got anything else to say, but yeah, y'all just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But yeah, I love y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. We hit 55.3 thousand. I wanted to do a 55,000 special video, but it was gonna be a mic up video, but things just didn't go as planned, so it just like never dropped. But this summer, I'm getting mic'd up content because I'm gonna be out of school. I'm gonna have more time to get stuff done. Yeah, so y'all just stay tuned, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're here right now, before the journey starts, just stay tuned and claim your OG tickets because I'm trying to blow up this summer. You know what I'm saying? I want to get to 100,000 before the end of 2025 or at the end of 2025. You know what I'm saying? Before 2026. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just stay tuned. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. See y'all later.